sure many of y'all heard about the whole Sarah Kim and Andrew Min situation. And I know everyone is trying to defend Sarah and everyone's giving shit to Andrew. But I'm here thinking like there's definitely got to be something more than what they're portraying right now on social media. And by no means am I saying Andrew's objectively right and Sarah's objectively wrong, or even vice versa, to be honest. All I'm saying is they're kind of smart. But like before I get to that, just like think about it for a second. Like they're exposing their marriage on social media, like everywhere. Everyone can see it. And that's something that I would assume you would want to keep within your close friends and family, you know? So there is no way I believe that they weren't expecting the comments that they are receiving right now. Like say everything was objectively true in that podcast with all the context given. I can only assume that they're thinking like, yeah, this is probably a bad idea. Like especially because they both watched and edited their video, they definitely would have thought that this was a very bad idea. But guess what? They still uploaded it, and now their views and following has skyrocketed, and all it took was one very simple clarification video from Sarah Kim explaining that Andrew Min was in fact a decent guy. Like, I just feel like they were intentionally hiding very important context behind in the podcast so that they can receive the awareness and the buzz that they are receiving right now. For example, in the clarification video, Andrew Min did in fact have jobs back then and was actually supporting Sarah Kim as much as possible during her times of struggle. And also, Andrew was finishing up his master's, and right now, currently, he has a job. He's not unemployed. Another thing is, he didn't miss his baby's ultrasound because of a boys trip. Apparently he had a job interview and was trying to go to the hospital as soon as possible. Now I'm not saying a job interview is any better reason or excuse to miss an ultrasound. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am trying to say is there seems to be a lot of context that was taken out that portrayed Andrew as a bad guy. Like it's like they wanted it to be taken out of context so that it can be clipped and then that clip can blow up and then they can blow up. Which is exactly what happened. And now you guys are probably wondering like, so what, they ruined their reputation and their content creating life is over, etc, etc. But if you really come to think of it, do people actually care that much? If anything, everyone is gonna forget about this whole situation like every other trend in the world, and soon enough, Andrew and Sarah will be able to start the whole content creating life again with more viewership and more following. Like I can think of so many guys that have been canceled online. Not that these guys are gonna get canceled, but I can think of so many content creators that have been canceled, like Logan Paul for example. But like look at him now. He's on top of the world. And yeah, I guess there are still some people that still bring up that incident, but I mean, I don't see him falling off anytime soon. All this to say, Sarah and Andrew really knows how to play a social media market, and it kind of feels manipulative. But it's also like, people are so fast to judge just based on listening to one person's side of the story. Please don't cancel me.